What sets apart greatness from those who gave up? Is it talent, luck, or something else entirely? In the book Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance, Angela Duckworth argues that it's not sheer talent, but a combination of passion and perseverance that leads to long-term success, and she calls it grit. In this video, I'm going to save you time by compressing the key concepts of the book into 4 essential points, providing you with actionable insights to help you cultivate grit in your own life and achieve your most ambitious goals. Number 1. What is grit? The author defines grit as a blend of passion and perseverance directed towards long-term goals. Long-term goals is the key word here. It's not about intense bursts of energy or enthusiasm, but rather about sticking with your goals day in and day out, even when the going gets tough. Gritty individuals don't rely on talent alone. Instead, they cultivate a deep commitment to their objectives, working tirelessly to overcome obstacles and improve their skills. Instead of raw talent, grit is a far more reliable predictor of success. The world is not short of geniuses, but we are short of gritty individuals. For example, in her studies with West Point cadets, those who scored higher on the grit scale were more likely to make it through the grueling first summer training, despite not always having the highest test scores or physical abilities. Similarly, students with higher levels of grit were found to perform better academically, not because they were smarter, but because they were more willing to put in the necessary effort over the long haul. But why is grit so effective? It's because anything worth doing is often difficult, long, and fraught with challenges. Talent might give you a head start, but it's the ability to push through failures, setbacks, and mundane daily practice that separates those who merely start strong from those who finish strong. In essence, grit is about maintaining your passion and effort over years, not just weeks or months, which ultimately leads to success. Number 2, how to build grit. The good news is, grit is not something you are born with, it's something you build. There are 4 key building blocks for grit: interest, practice, purpose, and hope. They form the foundation of grit. First, interest. This is where passion begins. To sustain effort over the long term, you need to be genuinely interested in what you're doing. It's not just about finding something you love, but about continually nurturing that interest over time. Second, practice. We've all heard that practice makes perfect, but the kind of practice that builds grit isn't just any practice. It's deliberate practice, focused, goal-oriented, and often uncomfortable. It's about pushing yourself to improve, even when progress seems slow. Third, purpose. Passion and practice are important, but without a sense of purpose, they can falter. Purpose is what gives your efforts meaning. It's about understanding how your work contributes to something larger than yourself, which in turn fuels your perseverance. Finally, hope. Hope is the belief that your efforts will pay off, that your hard work will eventually lead to success. This optimistic mindset is crucial, especially when facing setbacks and challenges. Hope keeps you moving forward, even when the going gets tough. These 4 psychological assets, interest, practice, purpose, and hope, form the foundation of grit. They help you cultivate a gritty mindset that drives you toward long-term success. Number 3, don't be afraid of failing. Failure is often seen as a setback, but we all know failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone. Encountering failure is inevitable when you're pursuing long-term goals, but what really matters is how you respond to it. This is where resilience comes into play. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from failure, to keep pushing forward even when things don't go as planned. It's about seeing setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as roadblocks. It's about telling yourself it is not over and getting back in. The gritty person doesn't shy away from failure. Instead, they embrace it, analyze what went wrong, and use that knowledge to improve their future efforts. In fact, research shows that those who demonstrate resilience in the face of adversity are more likely to achieve their goals. Failure is not a mark of defeat, but a crucial part of the journey to success. Remember, muscles grow by breaking down and then regrow and rebuild into become bigger and stronger tissues. Number 4, what now? Now that we've explored what grit is and how it works, the big question is, what now? How can you apply these principles to your own life? Building grit starts with a commitment to long-term goals. Ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What is a goal that excites you? One that you're willing to work on consistently, even when progress seems slow. Start by cultivating a mindset of continuous improvement. Embrace deliberate practice in whatever you're aiming to achieve. This means setting clear goals, seeking feedback, and pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. The journey won't always be smooth, but it's your perseverance through challenges that will set you apart. Apply the 4 psychological blocks of grit in whatever you decide to do. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And with grit, you have what it takes to go the distance. I wish you the best in your endeavor to achieve your most ambitious goals. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights like these. Also, be sure to check the link in the description if you'd like to explore the book Grit by Angela Duckworth in more detail.